Alright, I did not plan to play Anime Rangers X again, but they dropped the Imminence and Shadow update, which looked sick in the sneak peeks that we got. And so far, what we can see is we have 3 new units, a boss raid, they buffed some characters, fixed some issues with passive abilities, and added a way to grind trait rerolls, which was really needed. I don't know how useful this will be having it in challenge mode, but we'll see. Alright, looking at banner, there's nobody here from the new update, but you can see Delta right here, and I think this is the other new character. So that's going to be fire, but I saw that people were saying that the boss raid is actually kind of difficult, and the best way to get it is to just grind this out, shocker, but use a team full of rushers, and people recommended using Okarune and stuff like that, so that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to test this out to see if I can beat it. No clue though. Alright, here we are in the map. It honestly looks pretty decent. I wouldn't say amazing, but it's pretty good. Alright, it looks like we go out this way. Sid comes out this way. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade. Ooh, who do I upgrade? I'll upgrade Tondro a tad, and I'll do this for now, and then I'll also get Saber upgraded, because I think rushers are the best thing according to everybody else. So yeah, Saber is gonna be insane. I think I am gonna have to get Okarune for this, because 10 million HP is. That's a lot, man.
Huh?
Okay, I think the best thing I can do is just try and keep him in place. So if I can just hold him here, I can slowly whittle his health down over time, and I think that's the way that they intended it to be beaten. Sadly, I don't have the craziest rush units for this. So I am, like I said, gonna get Okarune, and if I can get like another rush unit, I don't know which one, but I'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I had my recording pause, but he just killed the entire map. What was that? Everything just went bye-bye. Okay, here's his passive. Every third ability used, the unit will attack the entire map, dealing 60% of the damage. Okay, so that's how he did it. The units... Okay, so this is Everlasting Eco. The unit's evade rate increases by 2.5 per enemy kill, maximum up to 15%. Sid is insane! Okay, obviously we were not able to beat that.
It is what it is.
Okay, we actually do have a daily reward as well. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't take Kaneki. I mean, we literally grinded all last video for this man. So, obviously I'm gonna need a new team. I think what I'm gonna do is grind for Ranger Crystals if they're in rotation, but also try and get Okarune and all of them. Okay, so there's the trait reroll things, a 1% drop for 1. I guess that's not too bad. So I'm gonna grind a little bit longer, try and get rushers, shielders, and all that. Think of a better team to get, and also try and get some Ranger Crystals for Evos, and I'll be back to you guys when we get all that done. Alright, banner reset just a couple of minutes ago, and Okarune is on banner, so I am gonna summon for him real quick. That way, okay, perfect. That way we can get faster units, because I do have a team made right now that I want to test out. And that's going to be Saber, because she's just quick and one of the better units I have. Tondro, because he's just a cheap DPS. And then Kaneki, I mean, I grinded for this man, I gotta use him. A nice little support in Nagamo, and these two because they're just quick. I did see people say that Moomin Rider is actually pretty good, so I am going to use him. And we're going to test all this out and see if I can actually beat this real quick. Alright, sadly this team's not able to beat it. But according to somebody on Discord, the team that you need is going to be Naruto, the one we have now, and Okarune. They both have to have Ultra, and then everybody else would be able to get DPS in. So I'm gonna wait for the challenge to reset, that way I can grind Ranger Crystals. And when we have enough, I'm gonna evolve Okarune and then give both of them Ultra, and then we're gonna try and beat it again. So hopefully we can do that. I'll see you guys in like another hour to see if the challenge reset. Okay, the hour hasn't reset yet, but I completely forgot about codes, and the codes that they added to the game are insane. I mean, we have over 100 trait rerolls. That's gonna be insane for us. I'm gonna literally spin all of them on Kaneki, even though for video wise I probably should save them until I get either Sid or one of the new units, but we gotta get somebody so we can get Sid. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin on Kaneki. We have a lot now, 170. Hopefully we get Sovereign on him, because that would be perfect. After last video ending with Superior 1, we need to get Sovereign. Alright, we're down to 33 rerolls and still haven't gotten a mythic trait. Knowing my luck, I'm not going to get one. But this doesn't look too bad, plus 7 range and plus 25 damage. So what I'm going to do is actually start spinning on Saber and hope to get Duplicator. We might not get it, but let's hope. Alright, we're down to the last reroll. This is insane, man. This game has got to be rigged, because there's no way I just went through 170 plus rerolls or something like that and didn't get a dang thing. That is insane. Oh, that is actually so freaking annoying. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, banner resets just now. Okay, this is useless. Okay, this is actually really good. Green planet is really quick, and we got the ranger crystals up there. So I'm gonna just grind this for the entire hour. That way we can get the Ocarina evolved and the ultra put on both of these guys, and then I'll get back to you guys when we actually have that done. 1 hour later. Alright, after AFKing for the whole hour, we have 72 of them, so we're definitely good right now. Let me check banner real quick as well. Okay, I don't want the new units to be on banner, but anyways, let me go over to the evolution thing real quick. Alright, sweet, here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the turbo statue to evolve Ocarina really quick, and then I'm gonna put the evolutions on everybody. There we go, there's Ocarina. His model kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie, but now it said Ultra is the best for them, just to get their kill cooldown, what? To get their cooldown down. What am I trying to say here? Okay, supposedly the strategy is the fact that Ocarina right here and Naruto will be able to hold Sid back for all my DPS units to catch up and then do it. And then he'll stay on aggro on the faster units while the more DPS like Kaneki and my support get up there and help out to try and get him beaten. But the biggest issue I'm having is with his passive when he uses the full map attack. It's really annoying. Alright, I couldn't beat it again. Sadly, I think Anime Rangers X has a bad tendency with making the strongest units unobtainable for newer / mid-game players, because I don't think you could beat this without having Sovereign on at least 2 people or having everybody at level 100, which really sucks. So what I'm going to try and do is try and get the new Mythic unit and evolve that. I will still be trying to beat the boss event, and if I can do it, I'll get back to that. But until then, I'm just going to work on waiting for the banner to reset while I grind like tray rerolls and all the other stuff. Alright, banner reset. Okay, thank God it is in rotation now. We can finally get Delta. I'm going to spend all my gems on this because the new secret unit is also on this banner. So I'm going to try and get that. It's extremely rare though, so I don't think I'm going to get it. But I'm going to keep summoning, try and get both of these real quick. Dude, if I cannot get Delta, I'm ending this video. This update is insane, bro. I get it to 0.5 update. Okay, finally. Holy crap, dude. Alright, I'm gonna keep summoning, though, to try and get, secret. Alright, final 10 summon. Hoping for Elizabeth. Don't know if we're gonna get it, but if not, it's fine. I mean, I don't really plan to do too much with this update. It's only a 0.5 update. So, and we don't get her. Okay, that's fine. We did get, I forgot to sell a lot of units, too. The new Feral Fang unit. The passive, oh, wow, okay. The first enemy to enter this unit's range is instantly targeted and receives 40% more damage. This unit also gives a 50% speed boost to rush toward the enemy. The effect ends after attacking. Cooldown is 80 seconds. Shadow Scent. If Shadowborn is on the field, this unit gains plus 20 speed, plus 50 crit damage, and plus 20 damage. Oh, we need Sid, bro. That's an insane buff. Oh, we need Sid so bad. Alright, I'm gonna get into a game and test her out. Alright, here we go. New unit right here, Feral Fang, aka Delta. So, not too bad at stats, you know, it's only level 3. She's just pretty well-rounded, to be honest. The animation was fire, though. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like she can evolve, though, which is honestly to be expected. I do want to get Sanji evolved, because apparently he's good for the boss event, too. Or at least decent. I think I might have enough stuff now. Okay, almost. I just gotta do this. Hopefully, I'll get it, so let me go see. Alright, we finally have enough to evolve Sanji, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how good he is, I just know people said that he's decent for the event, so I'm not expecting him to be crazy, but supposedly his speed, yeah, at 5. I'm gonna give it a different stat, though. I don't like B-, I'm gonna give it like A. Oh wow, his stats are actually really bad, hold up. Okay, that works. Alright, here we go. We're working on it right now. We got Shadow pretty low, and by pretty low, I mean we've done nothing to him. Alright, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to beat it. I got him down to 8.3 mil, but it's just insane, dude. He does way too much damage. I mean, it's to be expected. He is a boss, and he's probably one of the better units in the game, but still, this event, you literally have to have either 1 or 2 sovereigns on some of the best units, or have everybody at level 100. And if you don't have that, then it's just like, you can't beat it. Like, I don't know what to do. Alright, new hour, new banner. Again, not really great. We kind of got all we needed from the banner, so I'm not really worried about that. Challenge, though, is kind of important. Hope for Dr. Megapunks. No, but trait reroll. Alright, I'm gonna AFK this for a bit. I did all my challenges. Shocker, did not get any of the secret units. After this, I'm gonna try again on the event because I don't know what to do, man. I feel like I've done everything I can with the team that I have. So I guess I'm just gonna hope for a lot of trait rerolls and then maybe we get Sovereign.
1 hour later.
Alright, this has to be like the worst addition to the game. After an hour of AFKing, only 4 trait rerolls. That's crazy. That might as well not even be a feature, it's so bad. Alright, I'm about to try again with this team right here. I have a strategy I want to try, but first things first, I'm gonna try and actually get Duplicator. I only have 7 trait rerolls because I spent all of the ones from the codes plus more. So I'm not expecting too much, but if we can get Duplicator, that would be great. So the strategy I have is just to keep sending these 2 out while I upgrade the rest of the team. I don't know if I'll upgrade Nagamo, but just get these guys upgraded. Their stats are kind of okay. Let me actually get a better thing than an A+ on Tanjiro real quick. Okay, I'll take S. S is fine. Okay, here we are, starting the game. So this is what I want to do. I summon all those, stop autoplay, and just start upgrading. And then anytime these guys can be sent out, just immediately click them. That way they can just be death fodder, meat shields and stuff. That way I can keep upgrading the main ones I need upgraded. I don't have Gogeta, man, and I need Gogeta because I know if I had Gogeta and got a decent or a better trait, honestly I'd probably still have to be a mythical trait on him and got his levels up, his nuke would be very, very, very helpful. And if this doesn't work right here, I'm just gonna go back to grinding ranger stages and get my cash up as well. That way I can actually max upgrade, because as you can see, 10,000 for his final upgrade. And his stats would be pretty freaking good as well. He'd be able to actually tank a normal hit. You know, we're actually doing better this time. Tanjiro's ability is actually helping a lot, but again, I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. He just keeps slowly making it up after he kills everybody, and I think he'll eventually get to this. Alright, and there's the defeat. Shocker to absolutely nobody. So you guys just saw that I didn't get anything, so I'm just gonna summon on the rate up banner and just hope to get the new secret, because there's no shot we're getting it at this point, so might as well hope for this one. So we got nothing. Shocker, I guess. Man, I'll be real, this update, very mid. This update's mostly just for people that have played this game a lot, because I've played this game a good amount. As you guys saw in the previous videos, 30 hours in this game now, and I still cannot beat this thing. So, if I'm honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of this update. And mainly because every unit that I've seen, or not every unit, but even Delta right here, the one unit that's easily obtainable, you basically need Shadow for her to be good. So what happens when Shadow's gone? She just mid? I guess so. And then you have the other secret, who I think is like Elizabeth or something. On the rate up banner, but like I don't know what the rates are, so don't fact check me, I might be wrong, but it's like a 0.5 0.1 drop, so you can't even get that one if you summon for it forever. I mean, I don't know, I got Igris, so I'm just ranting right here and yapping. But then you got Sid, who you can't beat without like an insane team, all level 100s, or having Sovereign on everybody, or Duplicator. So I do not feel like grinding this much more. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this update. So I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, he's rage quitting. Nah, this update's mid.